come to the point where we can give the floor to our first speaker of the day, Mr. Vuyo Mpumza. Vuyo is a commodity manager of the JSE. Vuyo, we are really looking forward in getting your guys' perspective for the day. Thank you very much. The floor is yours.
Good morning, all. Thank you, Stefan, for the introduction. I'm not sure whether I should be showing my face or not, but then I will do that for everyone to see that it is Vuyo indeed that's speaking. I'm currently at the office, so please bear with me. I could be hit by load shedding anytime soon now, but then we'll quickly switch on the generators so that I come back online again. Once again, thank you for giving us the opportunity to participate in this forum. It is an opportunity for the JSE to clarify its position on a few issues, such as the power outages that began in late 2007, and have since progressed to routine power outages we've seen since then. And of course, these routine power outages have had a negative impact on the agricultural sector's ecosystem. And without mentioning any of those sectors, but then I think here everyone in the forum understands which sectors have actually most been impacted by load shedding, which some of those is the crop farms, the dairy farms, fruit and vegetable farms, and also without excluding the storage sector, which is part of the ag-based grain sector. And then I think it's very important for us to also highlight that we understand the impact this has on food security and the livelihoods of people. And since the JSE regulates approved storage operators, we are aware of the impact it has on receiving and dispatching of the product in silos. So this means that storage operators will eventually fall short of the minimum 500 ton per day requirement to outload. We do, however, appreciate the respective operators' efforts to assist clients in any way they can. And I also just want to highlight to the buyers, I think we appreciate frustrations around load shedding and the far-reaching impact it has on our businesses. The JSE has been in contact with the storage operators individually. Whilst there is not a specific requirement to have alternative energy capacity per site, we can confirm that all storage operators are making significant investments to ensure a generator is on site at most, if not all their sites, to assist clients. Since the JSE does not require a generator on site, the approach does vary how the cost per storage operator recoups the investment and running costs of the generators. However, we will continue to discuss this point with the industry to find a balance that provides JSE buyers taking delivery across multiple storage operators as a better understanding of the cost involved and who has an alternative generation capacity on site. And I think for us at the JSE, in closing, of course, we understand this forum was just to discuss the impact of load shedding and also ways of how to come up with other solutions. But I think in closing from my side, I know that I don't have a presentation for this session, but then I think it was just very important to highlight our position on this. And I think it's also on our detail spec. I think under Appendix D, which is Section 8, under procedures for handling, of where we do highlight that if there is a possibility that a site experiences a load shedding, of course it does have an impact in terms of outloading, meaning that they won't meet that requirement. But then we do have a clause that says under 8.3 that we consider as a force majeure. So I think in closing, I think as South Africa, for us to be able to recover from its energy crisis, I think we as the various market segments, we need to work effectively together. And I must say, I recognize that change is notoriously slow and that as leaders, we are frequently defensive, but I think progress is assured. And I've seen that since the speech by the president last week, where he highlighted that he will have a new minister within electricity under the presidency. I think that is a good turning around point. And I think from my side, I thank you, and this is where I stop. So I'll take any questions if there are, but then I must apologize. I don't have a presentation. I just wanted to actually voice our opinion on load shedding and the impact it has on storage operators as well as clients who are buying. Thank you.